Hello and welcome to a stadium known as the Pearl locally, the King Fahd Stadium here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and my partner ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Barcelona and they take on Real Madrid.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And just like that, broken up. Out of play in a Real Madrid. Throw in coming up. Federico Valverde. And now Rodrygo. Camavinga. Is with Vinicius Jr. Oh, fancy footwork. Oh, genuine chance. And there is an early test for the goalkeeper. Wow. Can they put it away? Out of play. Jude Bellingham. Distributing it well. And space to cross it. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Oh, the threat is there. And that's tidy work to push it to safety. De Jong. Getting in there to intercept. Plenty of support here. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Alex Balde. Oh, that's really untidy. And they might forge ahead. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, just look at this again. What was he thinking? Too slow, too ponderous, and it's cost them a goal here.
Well, Barcelona get things going again. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Frankie de Jong. Garcia. De Jong. Eric Garcia. On to Pedri. Yamal. Well, nicely cut out. Jude Bellingham is with Vinicius Jr. Might be a chance here. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. De Jong. This is Robert Lewandowski. This looks threatening from Yamal to level matters. And firing it. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Who can they pick out? A really fine catch by the goalkeeper. Under a bit of pressure too. Federico Valverde. And now Rodrygo. Eduardo Camavinga. Good looking cross. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper. And that was always going to be claimed. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Fantastic ball. Lamine Yamal. Koundé. Lewandowski. Jules Koundé on the ball. This is Robert Lewandowski. Pedri. Well, they have the ball once more. Rodrygo. And Bellingham. Attacking possibilities for Real. Well, he's been ruled offside. Koundé. Now with Yamal. Eric Garcia. Frankie de Jong. Garcia. Yamal. Eyeing an opening. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Rodrygo. Tchouaméni. On the ball, Rudiger. Rodrygo. Mbappe. Vinicius Jr. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Pedri. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. And nearing the half-time interval, Real Madrid hold the edge here. How about your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first 45?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going at half-time if it stays like this.
The cross is on. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one.
Well, no frills defending there. Just get the ball away from danger.
Pressure applied. Courtois. On the ball, Rudiger. And that'll be a Barca throw. Lamine Yamal. And space to cross it. Can he level it? Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Aurelien Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Good-looking pass. Can he find the net? And the goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Balde. On to de Jong. Disappointing pass.
Yeah, they've got to pass it better than that.
And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Could be threatening. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, I must say, Vinicius Jr. really giving an excellent account of himself. He's been very hard to play against.
Well, he's...
Well, underway once more, and Barcelona facing an uphill climb after the events of the first 45. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Frenkie de Jong. Lewandowski. Alex Balde. On to Pedri. Lewandowski now. Very effective passing sequence.
Now, where's the penetration?
Now Lewandowski carries the ball forward. But can he produce from this position? Koundé. On to de Jong. And look at this! Taken by the keeper without any fuss. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. And going to be booked for that.
Yeah, clear foul. The card was inevitable.
Vinicius Jr. Oh, useful ball. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Pedri. Alex Balde. Koundé. Now with de Jong. Pedri. Balde. Now with Pedri. Frenkie de Jong. Yamal. Why not try it if you can do it? Might lead to a chance. Now a decent position. Can he? Splendid block. So the corner played into the box. Valverde. Aurelien Tchouameni. Rodrygo. Eduardo Camavinga. And Valverde. Camavinga. Tchouameni. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Raphina. De Jong. On to Yamal. Frenkie de Jong. Lamine Yamal. On to de Jong. Lewandowski. And that's sound goal. Hello and welcome to a stadium known as the Pearl locally, the King Fahd Stadium here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And coming up, pulsating action from La Liga EA Sports. The tension is palpable and you can understand why. Well, you only need to look at the history books to see how close this fixture historically has been. Barcelona at home against Real Madrid on this occasion. I'm Derek Ray. Sitting alongside me here on the gantry is Stuart Robson. And Stuart, this ought to be special.
Well, Derek, this is a magnificent setting for a great rivalry. Let's just hope we see both teams play at their very best today. What an occasion this should be.
And a fine cross. Managed to get it out of there.
Well, no thrills there, but sometimes that's what's needed.
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And the starting role in attack today is handed to Robert Lewandowski. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Jude Bellingham starts with Rodrygo out wide. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Valverde. And he could really get at the opposition. And a decent delivery. But at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Frenkie de Jong. Jules Koundé on the ball. Yamal. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. De Jong. Well, the threat could be there. Aurélien Tchouaméni. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Camavinga. We saw the situation developing.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
Koundé. De Jong. Dani Olmo with it. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Tchouaméni is with Vinicius Jr. Can they chisel open the defence? Camavinga. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Balde. Here's Raphina. Lewandowski. De Jong. Given away by Barcelona. Jude Bellingham. What can Real do from this position? And possibilities inside the box. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Pedri. And showing fine vision. Oh, amazing reflex action. I wondered if that header was going to end up being a goal.
From that range, that's an incredible stop. What a piece of goalkeeping that is.
Kylian Mbappe. And now Rodrygo. Tchouaméni. Will he play it in? Oh, quick and slick. A good and fair challenge. Frankie de Jong. Here's Raphina. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Nicely weighted pass. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And coolly done in the end. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, he will try and get on the ball as much as possible. He loves to affect the game with his combination play, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that again today.
Barca recovering possession well. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Now with de Jong. Pedri. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
And slipped through beautifully. Will it go in? Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Well, a short corner here. Now a decent position. Dani Olmo with it. Thoughtful play. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, got everything behind it. Over it comes. Really fine catch by the goalkeeper. Under a bit of pressure too. Rodrygo. Well, very effective play in possession. Crossing into the middle. And in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper. And that was always going to be claimed. Raphina. Now with Pedri. Pedri. Araujo. Jules Koundé on the ball. And take it away. Trying to connect. Good looking move. Oh, not cleared away. Balde. Alex Balde. De Jong. On to Pedri. Raphina. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? Well, disappointing end to the move. Seemingly no one can stop him. Real Madrid get the throw in. Barcelona have lost possession. That's a good looking ball. Rodrygo. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Camavinga. A chance to whip it in. Very effective pass. Mbappe! And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And from that sort of range, you'd be shocked if Mbappe missed out. He just keeps showing us what a top finisher he is.
Well, Barcelona get things going again. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Raphina. Pedri. Balde. An encouraging move from Barca. And now the visionary Lewandowski. Well, still a chance.
Well, that was a great opportunity to get themselves level. But Barcelona still trail here, mainly due to that brilliant save by the goalkeeper.
Vini Jr. Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. De Jong. Balde. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Well, the threat could be there. Well, it could be on for him here. And perhaps not quite cool enough with only the goalkeeper to beat.
Yeah, never really looked settled as he shot there.
Eduardo Camavinga. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Jude Bellingham. Real find themselves in a position of menace. It needs an accurate cross. Rodrygo. They want another goal. Looking for the final pass. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Well, following on from the previous incident, he sees yellow now. Pedri. Here's Raphina. Tchouaméni. On the ball, Rodrygo. Valverde. And possession lost by Real Madrid. Good weight on that pass. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Tchouaméni. And now Rodrygo. Rodrygo. Pedri. Decent idea. And Bellingham. Camavinga. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Eduardo Camavinga. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. So a throw in for Real Madrid.
What a game we've had so far. Goals at both ends, some near misses as well, and some good individual displays. You can't take your eyes off of this.
Balde. Lewandowski. Barca know it's a sector of the pitch devoid of defenders. Beautifully weighted ball. Will it open up? Nicely timed tackle. Aurélien Tchouaméni. And he might be through here. And splendid reflex action there.
Yeah, that's goalkeeping at its very best. So quick to react there.
And over comes the corner. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Raphina. Balde. Dani Olmo with it. Is it the perfect pass? Intelligent ball. Lewandowski. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Koundé. That's a good-looking ball. Pedri. Decent position. On to Pedri. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Pedri. Oh, what an opportunity. Moving the ball really well here. Lamine Yamal. Nice looking move this. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Lewandowski. Alex Balde. Dani Olmo with it. Looking good again.
Well, I have to say their passing is so crisp and sharp at the moment.
That's a good-looking pass. On to Pedri. De Jong. Thoughtful play. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Oh, amazing reflex action. I wondered if that header was going to end up being a goal.